Welcome to this introductory lecture on circular business models. My name is Jarno Heinonen. I work as a professor of entrepreneurship in the Department of Management and Entrepreneurship. In this short lecture, I will familiarize you with the circular business models so that you will be better prepared to accomplish your learning assignment. This very course is about solving wicked and topical problems. This year, we have chosen environmental issues as a wicked problem that needs to be solved. Therefore, the course focuses on circular economy. Given that the course is a joint venture of international business, management and organization, and entrepreneurship, we want to highlight different perspectives of circular economy and give you different types of ideas and tools coming from each discipline to help you to analytically discuss and solve wicked problems related to environmental challenges. My perspective today is the one of making money out of wicked environmental problems by contributing to solving them. Unsolved problems create opportunities for businesses. Entrepreneurs are the ones who turn the unsolved problems to business opportunities. Entrepreneurs provide solutions to unsolved problems, and by doing so, they exploit the opportunities and make profitable business out of them. A business model is a conceptual tool to help understand how a company does business. It articulates holistically how the company converts resources and capabilities into economic value for the selected customers. A business model describes how the company defines its competitive strategy through the design of the product or service it offers to the market. A business model is also informative of how the company charges for its offering, what it costs to produce and deliver it, how the company differentiates itself from other companies by its value proposition, and how the company integrates its own value chain with those of other companies in a value network. The business model comprises of three main elements. First, the value proposition. Value proposition is typically concerned with the product and service offering to generate money. In sustainable and circular business model, the value proposition provides also measurable ecological or social value in addition and in concert with economic value. Second, value generation and delivery. Value generation is at the heart of any business model. It defines the key activities, resources, channels, technologies, and partners needed in creating new value for the customers. The third element is then value capture. Value capture is about considering how the company earns revenues from the provision of goods or services to customers. So it's about the cost structure and revenue streams. Business models are usually presented in the form of business model canvas, in which the core elements of business model are put together. As you can see here, all the main elements are found here in this canvas. The value proposition and key customer segments, key activities, resources, partners, channels, customer relationships, all of which are informative of the value creation and delivery. Finally, the value capture in form of cost structure and revenue streams are also described in business model canvas. As the circular business model, then it's not only a question of how to do business to capture economic value for itself, but also at the same time delivering social and environmental benefits. It is quite easy to understand how quality improvements, for example, are translated into profits. However, it's not always so clear how delivering social and environmental value might translate into profits and competitive advantage for the company. Furthermore, shifting from the traditional linear model of economy to a circular one involves some innovation in the business model itself. Usually, business model innovation is considered to mean changes in the value proposition for the customer. However, it is much more than just changing the product or service offering for the customer. Business model innovation involves also changing the way company does its business. So therefore, there is a need to go beyond the processes and products of what the company does. It is about creating new systems. A circular business model does not only have a company focus, but it also involves a wider set of stakeholders and a broader value network perspective for innovation and businesses. The basic idea of business models is applicable also when thinking of circular business models. However, the traditional business canvas needs to be extended to capture the essence of circular economy. Lewandowski added two components to the business canvas, namely the take-back system and adoption factors. The take-back system includes the design of the take-back management system, as well as channels and customer relations related to this system. Adoption factors refer to various organizational capabilities and external factors that need to be taken into consideration when moving towards a circular business model. Furthermore, the idea of circular economy can be seen also in other elements of the business model canvas, starting from the very value proposition and going all the way through to revenue streams. This Lewandowski's article discusses the circular business model canvas more in detail, and please have a look at it before starting to write your assignment. To support your learning about circular business models and the ways in which these ideas contribute to solving the wicked environmental problems, I have collected some material to the Moodle site. Please have a look at the two short videos as well as academic articles on circular economy and related business models. All the material and links are to be found in the Moodle. After having gone through the material, you are expected to do your individual assignment on circular business models. The detailed instructions are provided in Moodle. Please read them carefully. Briefly, you are asked to select one company and to analyze its circular business model. I have provided some links where you might want to have a look at in order to identify a company that interests you. However, you do not need to restrict yourself to these sites and these companies. The choice is really yours. You may take a company that you find appealing for your assignment. Before starting the actual assignment, it is most useful for you to attempt to understand how the selected company does its business. This implies that you consider its value proposition, value creation, and value capture. These core elements of the business model canvas. The actual task of yours is then to focus on the additional components which are relevant to the circular economy by answering three questions particularly. First, how does the company apply circularity to each component of the business model? Second, how does the company take into consideration the take-back system and adoption factors in its transition towards a circular business model? The third one is more like your interpretation of the situation. So the question is, what do you consider as the most beneficial for the company when it applies the principles of circular economy? Do you think the company could do better in terms of its performance, particularly from the point of view of circular economy? If so, what would it require for the company to do? So your essay of 4 to 5 pages is to answer to these questions, which focus on the elements of circular business model. The emphasis here is on the additional components and applications which are relevant to circular economy particularly. Please study the material, make your choice of an interesting company, and do your best to address the questions based on the available public materials, which may include web pages, annual reports, professional magazines, just name it. If you have any questions, you can always drop me an email. Furthermore, I have an open Q&A clinic in Zoom on the 5th of November, starting at 9 a.m. Again, you will find the link in the Moodle. I wish you all the best. Enjoy your learning journey to circular business models. Thank you for listening to me, and I hope to see you around face to face at some point. Take care and be safe.